Hi there everyone, Triple Aqua here from the West, Key West that is. I'm Mermaid Christy Ann. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. Hopefully everyone is having a great start to their Saturday. And today is our 444 portal. It's actually a real thing and it's happening today. And if you don't know about the 444 portal, that's what I want to talk to you about today. So those of you who have been awake for a while, or like my brother Matthew says, woke, awesome, congratulations. You know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know about this portal, hopefully I'll educate you a little bit about it today, and then you can further take this message, whatever resonates, and educate yourself on it a little further on what is curious to you, what your intuition says, hey, look that up, or what does that mean, or what did she say? Google it, look into it, read about it, ask about it internally, meditate on it, ponder on it. But these are things that if it resonates with you, you definitely are being called to search it deeper, search it further. So this portal that we're having today, and we're having a lot of cool things happen astrologically all over the universe. We are having things happen that haven't happened in over 700 years, planets shifting, just all kinds of stuff. And that's another video for another day. I can be here forever talking about that. You'll have to pull me back from outer space. I get a little off into the ethers that way. If you know me, you know that about me. I'm literally a space cadet. All right, so the 444 portal. It is basically an opportunity to do it over. It's a do-over. And that, if you haven't noticed, is what's happening around the globe. We're getting an opportunity to stop, slow down, go back to basics, and go internally to see what is important in our lives, what is meaningful, what is necessary, and get rid of the fringe and all of the baggage and all of the stuff that is no good, that's yucky, doesn't make us feel good, is toxic, that we really don't even need, that we've been hoarding or collecting, just clouding our judgment, clouding our inner house, basically. So with that being said, this portal is an opportunity to manifest what you want for the future, what you want for the rest of 2020, what you want for the rest of your life, because this will set the intentions, whatever you ask for today, for your future. Yes, I know that seems like some crazy mumbo jumbo, but it's true. And I will talk to you all about manifesting in another video and how it is so easy to do, how I have done it pretty much my entire life with so many things, and how you can even basically practice makes perfect. You can perfect the gift of manifesting. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about, or you can even ask for that today if you want, but we're really not talking about that. We're talking about wiping the slate clean and starting over and setting a new foundation for the coming year, for the coming years ahead with this portal. This portal is basically bringing a lot of what Aquarius is bringing to us in the Aquarian age that we are going into. We are currently in the Piscean age, which we're leaving. A lot of people think that we went into the Aquarius age in 2012, and I think a lot of the energy started to come in 2012. So if you think about where you were on your journey in 2012 and how you felt about things, and if you made like radical decisions to change, whether it be that year or the year to come or in the future, I know for me, in 2012, I really was not happy with my work situation, working in the corporate world. Not that it was a bad company to work for at all. I learned a lot of great things, and I'm very fortunate. But I didn't like the direction of how people were basically being treated in a sense, and I'm not saying like it was badly. It just wasn't what I really thought a workplace should be like. So I decided to go off and start my own business, and made that decision pretty much in 2012 internally. Didn't really talk about it, just a little bit here and there to a couple of close family members, that I wasn't happy where I was. And then in 2013, I made the decision to take the leap of faith and go off on my own and leave my nice cushy corporate job with my 401k and my salary and my vacation and bonus and all that good stuff to basically go out on my own and just do kind of something crazy. But it felt right, and I'm glad I did, because internally, your internal compass always knows your true north. So with that being said, where were you in 2012 when they say all the energy started coming in? And I feel that, well, a lot of them say that the Aquarius age, like I said, started there. So if you felt like you made some decisions or you changed things in your life, you are probably one of those. It's a little further on in the journey right now that is woke. And if not, then hopefully you're being woke now and you will change, because the wave is here and we all need to embrace this new wave of being, basically. That's exactly what's happening. So with this portal, it's bringing in, and I apologize, this video is going to be a little longer than my normal ones, but I feel that there's a lot of content in here, and for me to be able to get it out the way I blab, this is going to be the only way. So hopefully you'll stick with me and you won't be bored. I am getting to some important stuff. So with this new wave that's coming in, it's basically energy. And it's energy because we are all energy. Everything is energy around us. And if you don't believe that, well, think about how when you are thinking about somebody and they call you, or you know not to set that glass on the tip of the edge of the coffee table because you know it's going to fall, but you do it anyway, and then it falls and you're like, dang, I knew that was going to happen. Well, that is your energy. You know, you have a foresight, you see things, you can call in people, or you run into somebody that day and you say, hey, I was just thinking about you. Well, you were thinking about them because, you know, the energy was already being lined up. So with that being said, we are getting energy, good, positive energy, because that's what needs to come in right now. And I know that sounds crazy with everything that's chaotic and seems to be really negative right now. But out of every negative, there's always a positive. Out of the dark, there's always the light. So all of this is happening actually to set us and poise us for the future, where it's going to be so much brighter. But unfortunately, we do have to go through some ugly purging, ugly pruning before we can bloom. So it's like your pruning season where you're just completely bare of all your leaves and you look really terrible. And then you just bloom like that ugly duckling, kind of. So with that, the energies that are coming in are the Aquarian energies. And what is the Aquarian energies? Well, the Aquarian energy is a lot of unity. It's no judgment. It's march to the beat of your own band. And I know that that sounds weird. My sister always says, it's drum, it's not band. And I say to her, well, I'm a triple Aquarius, so I march to the beat of my own band. I don't have just a drum. So, but march to the beat of your own drum, your own band, whatever floats your boat, basically. But what that is it's bringing in positive, us. It's not the us versus them, the division, the sneakiness, the trickery, which we are just leaving that age. And it's not, like I told before in other past videos, it's not that the Pisces are a beautiful sign and they have so many beautiful things, but that's a negative aspect of it. And we unfortunately got a lot of that negative aspect in this last Piscean age. Now the Aquarian age is bringing us a lot of optimism, a lot of faith, a lot of spiritualism, because that's what Aquarius is. It's very touched into the spiritual realm. And a lot of people are, well, I'm religious, I'm not spiritual, or I'm a scientist. Well, it kind of is all the same thing. It really does all complement each other, and you can't have science without spirituality or religion. So it pretty much, it's kind of all goes into the salad. Sooner or later, you'll figure that out. But like I said, your journey is different. So whatever you believe in, then that's what you're supposed to believe at that time. But if you feel like maybe you're a little stagnant or you have some curiosity, then open up your mind and embrace what else is out there. As long as it comes from a good and positive divine place, then it is not bad for you. So with that being said, the energies that are coming in are able for us to create a strong foundation. It's kind of like building a house. You want to build it on a nice firm foundation, because if not, then you realize that basically all you've done is build a sandcastle. And at any time, it'll wash away, it'll fall apart, it'll fizzle out. So this is also a 4-year, which is the year of the metal rat, if you follow Chinese astrology. And it's interesting because all of the different religions and different demographics, they all believe in different things, but essentially it pretty much is all the same thing. It's just kind of like that telephone game in school. You know, you start off, the teacher tells the first kid something, and by the time you get all the way to the end, it's completely different. But the idea all came from source, God, higher power. So the 4-year is a stable year. I know that seems, oh my God, what are you talking about? We started this year off so bad. We lost Kobe Bryant. You know, we've had these fires. But like I said, it's that, and now this, it's that blooming season that you have after your pruning season. So we went into a 4-year, which last year was a 3-year. A 3-year, basically imagine a table with 3 legs, or a dog with 3 legs. Yeah, you can manage, but it's a little more difficult. So this year's a 4-year. We have 4 more stability. We have 4 legs on that table, on that dog, and you're a lot more stable. And if you think about it, you're going to be, after all this, and this is what this is preparing us for, you're going to be a lot more stable, because what doesn't kill us, let's just face it, makes us stronger. So set your intentions today. Ask for what you want, as long as it's coming from a good place. Now, I'm not saying everybody, if you're single, to go say, you know what, I want so-and-so over there. No, that's not how it works. If you like so-and-so, great, but don't ask for a person. You ask for the right energy to come in that's going to match your vibration. So that way it's, you know, it happens and it unfolds naturally. Or you want that job, and you want, so just ask for God to put you in the right job that is the right energy for you. So manifest whatever you want, whether it's a, it can be a lot of things. It could be, you know, but we have to also sacrifice stuff too. We have to get rid of our bad habits. So if you have things that you know that aren't serving you anymore, then this is the time, especially today. Talk about it. Say, hey, you know, I want to let this go. I have this, you know, I can't let go of smoking cigarettes. But every time I smoke, I know it's wrong before I put it in my mouth. I feel like crap afterwards, but I continue to do it. It's a struggle. Ask for help. Ask for help with that, because you know that that's something that your body is telling you to get rid of. That's another thing to ask for your body to really shout out signs. Body always tells you what's not good. Like toxic people, you know, when you're around toxic people, they weigh heavy on your soul. It's because they're not matched to your vibration. They're not on the same ray of sun that you're on. And like I said in the past, they're not bad people. They're just not as woke as you are, or they're just not on your same vibrational pattern. And now's the time, especially now, goodness, we're in isolation. If you want to get rid of that toxic friend that like constantly, you know, is a Debbie Downer and bringing you down, well, shoot, I mean, the universe is giving you the perfect opportunity with all of this social distancing, you know, even do it on the phone, you know, work on your internal self, work on bringing in all of that goodness, all of that positivity that's coming in today, and ask for what you want. Set your intentions, get that stable foundation, because you are going to need it going forward, because life as we know it is no longer. It is completely changing, and it is going to be something that we can't deny. All the energies, I mean, you feel it now. You feel people, I know people are feeling people's sadness or people's worry, and then it makes us anxious. Protect yourself from that too. You know, you can mentally say, you know, dear God, put a shield around me, a bubble, and protect me from all of this outside stuff. And this is stuff that you can manifest today with this 444 portal that's coming in. So take advantage of this portal. I'm sorry if I was a little all over the place, but I'm really excited about this portal because it is what we need. We need this positive energy, and Source knows it. That's why we're getting it today. That's why it's coming in, to give us some peace, to give us some encouragement, some faith, because that's really what it's all about, is having faith that everything is going to be okay. You know, God says in the Bible that, you know, why do you worry? And don't quote me, it's not exactly like this. Why do you worry if the birds, when they get up, they don't worry about where their food's going to come from. They just know that I'll provide. And I care about you more than I care about the birds. So don't worry so much. Now, I'm not saying just lay around in bed and expect everything to fall in your lap. You have to help yourself as well. But don't get to the point that you worry so much that you end up crippling yourself. So get rid of that old thought process. It's dated. Everything is dated now. We are going into the new, and that's what the Aquarian age is all about, and that's what this portal is bringing in, because Aquarius age is about the future. It's about seeing that macro vision where you can see everything and you see the bigger picture. And you also can see the finite details, but it's more so about seeing ahead in the future. So look at your future today. What do you want your future to look like? What do you want to manifest? How stable do you want to be? Build that foundation and ask for it. Take advantage. Look up the 444 portal. It's extremely interesting. It'll pretty much blow your mind if you are woke, or if you want to be woke. All right, everybody, thank you so much. But before I go, I want to leave us with a Angels of Atlantis Oracle card. I think I pulled these once before, and they're really cool. But I figured, since we are getting messages from above today in this beautiful portal, then we should pull from this deck. So hopefully this won't fly on the floor. I don't have to jump off this. I'm actually sitting on the table, but it's actually better. One almost flew out. I should have taken it, but I didn't. So I didn't want to cheat. So I hope you guys are enjoying this channel. So I think today's like a week that I started it, and it's been fun. I've been getting a lot of comments and texting, and people calling me or saying, hey, you know, especially the dream one the other day. I needed to hear that. I had this dream. So it's pretty neat. Okay, so these aren't cooperating, so I might have to just take one, but oh, there it is. Ah! All right. Ooh, cool. So it's Archangel Jophiel, and it's forgiveness. Oh, that's really cool. You know, I didn't even talk about that, but we should, in this portal, release anything that we are not, we've been hard on ourselves. Because a lot of people, when we're here at this point, they think, oh, I should have did this and I should have did that and I'm not prepared. And we're really being hard on ourselves right now because we feel that at this stage we should have been more prepared. Well, don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself for that, because no one could have known that this was happening. Yes, people predicted it. People had premonitions, but no one knows, only, you know, the powers that be. So forgive yourself. If you are being hard on yourself right now, let that go in the negativity that we want to let go, and ask for you to feel at peace and to be able to forgive yourself. All right, I think that's a really perfect card for today. And it almost looks like there's a portal behind that, which is really cool. So thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe. And I think I'm going to share this again on my Facebook and maybe to my other pages, and hopefully it'll resonate. All right, everyone. Don't forget to keep swimming towards your dreams. Bye.